This is Team 11 and we have 4 different tasks in Lab 2 of Python. So the first task is predicting the model based on the logistics regression and the linear discriminant analysis. So first we are going to use the digits data set where we are getting the data and the target from the data set, and we are splitting the data based on the test size 0.33, and we are going to call the linear regression model and the linear discriminant analysis and the logistic regression. So once we run this, we are going to get this plot based on the linear regression model, and we have a linear discriminant analysis plot as well, and these are our accuracy scores for the linear discriminant analysis and the logistic regression. So on the next one is support vector machine classification, where we are going to calculate the accuracy scores for the linear kernel and the RBF kernel. So, and we are going to determine on which parameters the accuracy score is going to change. So once we run this based on the iris dataset, we plotted the data like this, and we have a kernel accuracy of linear kernel accuracy of 0.96 and RBF kernel accuracy is 0.93 here. So here, based on the random state and the gamma parameters, the accuracy is going to change in the support vector machine classification. And the third task is to get the to determine on what basis the k value is going to change and the accuracy is going to change. So for this scenario, we have two different k values, that is n neighbors values 1 and 50, and we have a test size of zero point 0.2. So for the same test size, we are trying to run the two different kernels and try to see like what is the accuracy between these two things. So once we run this, we have two different scores. So for k is equal to 1, we have an accuracy of 0.96, and for k is equal to 50.83. So as the k size is going to increase, it will be less fit. If the k is 1, then it will be overfit. So the accuracy is going to vary based on the k value. So on the last task is to summarize the text file which we are going to read it. So this is the text file and this is the data which I have given here. So in this scenario, we're just going to read the data from the text file and use the lemmatizer and the bigrams to calculate the resultant. And using the bigrams, we are trying to calculate the word frequency, like how many times the bigram got repeated, and we are trying to get the most common top five of the bigrams. And for we are going to iterate the each sentence in the word text file, and we are going to iterate the bigram output as well, and we are trying to compare how many times the bigram got repeated in each sentences, and we are going to concatenate the sentence every time the bigram got repeated, and we are getting the maximum of the array as well. So once we run this, we are going to get all these outputs in this. So that's all from the thank you.